Hall of Fame game. Wait, what Hall of Fame game? I mean, I thought today was Friday. Of course, Justin. Oh, NFL tonight. Gotcha. Blue Myrmidon Greaves to start us off. What else is new? How have those not rolled unique yet, you guys? I cannot tell you at all.
See you in hell.
Hey, Heidi. How you doing? How was your Diablo journey today? Shadow Dancers is the unique Myrmidon Greaves. I mean, we have just dropped so many. Thank you for the raid. Welcome over, everybody. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I mean, those are two different categories of games. Mano.
Moo.
Yo, it's the Steve, thank you. Raid is I don't even know what you call that game. 5 gifted subs from Steve. Appreciate that. Heidi ho. Oh, that's cute. Hey Lanxess, how you doing? Okay, I mean, cash cow, sure, but the actual game style, I don't know what you refer to it as. Like, what is that genre of characters run down lane and fight? Throw a coil, nice. Money sink. Alright, you guys still have not stated what the game is actually.
Hey, look, a free sub, thanks, Jeff.
Turn-based RPG, kind of, but also not, because you're just... It's caffeine. You're also just like... You know, like... I just don't know. Gran and Andy and the Countess since 10 a.m. Now at 22. Nice, Max. Anything good? This is P1, yes. It's like Pokemon on Game Boy? What? Raid is nothing like that. Anyways, this is more RPG.
Oh.
Yo, what up, Dodge? Thank you very much for the Prime sub. We were trying to figure out what the heck Raid Shadow Legends game actually was. Like, what the game is. We are not sponsored by them today. I don't know what to actually refer to that game as, genre-wise. Tactical Combat Grinding Sim. Honestly, that's the best name. Sounds pretty decent. So, Borderlands? We beat Borderlands. Though Moo is like, I still want to play more Borderlands. So we'll probably move on to Borderlands 2. How's the house fund going? Great. Now it's the payback move for the house fund. No, today's sponsor is Guardian Tales. And 12%. 40 Vita. So we keep it. Nice AOD. I'm excited. Yeah, we got a place.
See you in hell.
What up, 3mod? Wow, a Heidi and 3mod raids today. Feels so special. I don't play with any mods in D2R right now.
GL Legend.
Thanks so much, bro. Good to see ya. How you been? You can use Go Mule, I think. Closest thing you can get. AC working now? No. But I finally got the AC company to confirm that my compressor is broken and it needs to be fixed. Or the home warranty company. So, I just stored on a bunch of characters, create a bunch of mules. They're figuring out prices of compressors right now. COVID land is mostly done here, yeah. I think they're like, what, $2,000 or so? Home warranty will cover some, and I'll have to cover the rest. Fun. There goes a whole paycheck or two. Yeah, but that's why exclamation mark G-Tails. If you want to help out with the HVAC. Tons? You mean pounds per year? Warranty, AOD. And if you finish, if you download and do the tutorial, and you want a sub, I will gift you a sub. If you just want the sub to be gifted to the community, I'll gift a random sub as a thank you. Thanks, Gazinked. Houses are expensive, Warren. Well, you can still be thankful and gift subs. It's a thing called being thankful to the people that help support Warren. My goodness.
Oh.
That's a spiffy cap you got there. Went all out and socketed a flawed emerald?
That's exactly.
Good day.
Exactly. Are there changes I wish they didn't make in D2R? Yeah, I mean, probably a couple, but overall, nothing to complain about.
Thanatos
Thanatos!
Drive gifted a tier 1 sub to Race Mike MXture.
Thank you. Wish they still let you skip Act 3. I don't mind that one, it's so small. Removing Mercenary Bug is probably my saddest change. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Thanks, Thanatos. Well, F-Dong for us there.
Ooh.
Dong.
Like that. We like those. dong. And a ogre maul. Another one. Beautiful. First find of the day. Start over the timer. And is my fan on? Yeah. Am I out of space on mules, or do I have more mule space?
Good day.
Still got some. What up, Palm? How you doing? Son of a gun.
Good day.
Okay. Alt tab the evidence gate to clear the query, search query. Oh, nice. GG.
This monastery reeks with evil.
We're trying, Hum. We are trying. Nice to start off with a small little dong, just to get us rolling. I'm ready for a big one though. Let's just make today worth it right now. Death's Web, you know? Just bam, right out the gate. I mean, look, I'm very excited still about getting the ward right there. Every Grail item is a reason to celebrate. What are we at? So if we're at 430, that would be 76. We're at 77 items left. I guess the question should be, can we get to 70 items left? That would be a good spot.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I don't know, Hum. Maybe it did before. I have no clue. How many bosses on this one? Where are we at? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Woo! Another facet! Alright, it's 50-50, guys, on if it's a new item or not. For the facet. We have 4 facets, we need 4 more. Oh, alright! Beautiful. Love to see it. Another item down, 76 to go. And that is another dong, a little 5 minutes to that one as well. That's fabulous.
I can't.
That is fabulous. Yes, the Grail Tracker can. It's a great start so far. Very happy with the start. It's not that each minus res and damage percent counts a different modifier. It's the level, type, and level or die.
Reeks with evil and corruption.
What? Yo! That's my first Zod ever! Oh! Fuck! Wow! I have played this game for like 30,000 hours. For so long!
3 gifted a tier 1 sub to the Vesna.
I've never dropped a Zod before! What? What? Wow! I have like 14 Cham runes, like probably the same Jaw runes, like 20 Burr runes. I've dropped everything else in the game. I have 2 Tyrael's Mites, but I've never dropped Zod. Wow. I'm blown away. Holy cow. Oh my god. That's so cool.
Dong. What's the difference? Winking face.
I mean, that's a dong right there. That's also the final rune. We have now found every rune on this Grail. Because we had the Cham rune that we have there, the Jaw and Burr rune in there, the Low and
Zod,
there.
Zod, 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 Zod.
Oh. I wasn't
so happy
expecting
for you,
it. I'm in shock. I wasn't expecting a Zod.
No nip stream.
I was thinking maybe we get the Death's Web today or something crazy like that, but the Zod, I've never had a Zod. I don't know what to do with my hands. My hands are just like up here, man. What do you do? Wow.
Join my army of the dead.
For the Zod.
That's cool. Even though I've, cubed like 4 Zods and all this stuff from Soul Self-Founds and all sorts of things, and whatever, and the Grail still has 76 items to go on D2R and all of this stuff. All these things. Even though all this stuff, finding my first Zod ever is actually really cool. This is actually such a cool feeling. Wow. Wow. That's, I mean... Wow. Required level 69. That's so awesome. Time to make Breath of the Dying. Wow, man. A Zod just popped out of nowhere. That was so unexpected. Oh my god. Every rune now finally technically found. My goodness.
I'm so glad I'm watching this instead of being at my kid's wedding.
Alright, well that, maybe. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I don't want to be responsible for that part. Thank you to Lord Bowed, Hades Underpants, for 10 gifted subs! Wow! Mwah! Thank you so much. Brute Squad, Lord Vowed, Floyd Gondoli, Ren, Krato. Thank you guys for the subs and bits. And thank you to the 2 people as well who downloaded their Guardian Tales. Gear Lube! You didn't know Zod's drop? Neither did I! I thought they were broken. You could only cube to them. Crafting recipe only.
Zod number 2 incoming.
That would be the dumbest, wildest thing ever. Wow, what a moment. It's a Zod room, just in the flesh. I didn't even like know what it was when I read it at first. I was like looking at the rune and I was like, what rune is that? I've never seen that one on the ground before. It's like a jaw kind of look, but not quite. I don't even know what to look for. Is it a jawed rune? Wow. That's absolutely insane. But yeah, if you're one of the people that did the Guardian Tales download there and finish the tutorial, if you would like a sub, just let me know in chat. If not, we'll just add it to the total of the random subs that Llama is going to gift at the end of the stream there. Zod rune. Did I hork it or did it drop?
What's up?
The Discord link works, yeah. And any of the links, they should just take you to the QR code. And then you just grab that from your phone and you're good to go. Zuvade, thank you very much. Is Zod the rarest item in the game? So, yes and no. It is, but it isn't because it can drop from like more monsters. So do you like the sub, Amazing Nemo?
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Is there anything new for me to experience? I mean, if I find like a J mod or something, that would be a new experience. But almost a super baller helmet. Like, I still almost kind of want that. Oh my god, another facet? I still kind of want to try and socket it, and if it gets 2 open sockets, you know, give it to a Poison Nova Necro. Single player, you gotta kind of be a little more budget. Let's see, what do you guys think? 3 out of 8 chance this is a new facet. Exactly, that's why it's hard to measure rarity. But like every cow can drop Zod Rune, you know. None of them can drop Mang Song, so it's like materials. Alright. Is it a new one? It is not. Still good though. 5/4 fire die. 5/4 fire die facet. Still good. Truth, Emroy. Yeah, that's an interesting helmet though.
Good to see you.
12 live. Free range Zod and the cows, yeah.
This monastery reeks
Scam train.
with corruption.
Is this new? Heavenly Garb. No, it was new last time. That's right. It's no longer a new item. It is nice to knock out things like Heavenly Garb and stuff, though, because, you know, when you have 76 items left and they're still kind of all over the place, you're still, like, having to pick up a lot of stuff. When you get down to, you know, 20 items left or whatever, you just know what all the 20 items are. It's easier to remember everything that you need. So then you don't have to worry about, you know, Heavenly Garb, all those things. Yeah, you're right. It does need to be on other items. It wasn't a Grail item.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I have 76 left. 506 is the total number of Grail items.
I can't count.
So we're working through. Like I say, the worst part right now is I don't have anything of the big 4. That's definitely like the harshest part of it. We've made some good progress still on, you know, getting Earth Shifter, Steel Pillar, that sort of stuff. But the big 4 are still like such a crucial part of it. And the last thing you want is to, you know, get down to your final like 8 items and have those 4 still in. The big 4 are Astrian's Iron Ward, Death's Web, Mang Song's Lesson, and Tyrael Smite. The small four are probably like Torch of Iroh, Lanemo, and a couple of others. Gray Form. Those all are. Nell Striker, maybe, yeah. Those are ones you just gotta. They're annoying, you'll just go grab them later. The normal four are. I don't know, Mage Fist. Those are easy. Hey. Normal and Dario runs to finish the Grail. I mean, I would love that, because that means I have found Tyraels and all of this stuff. I know, Bull Rush. Me either. That's crazy. Alright, would you say Honor and Strength would be good budget swords? Yeah. I think those are great, like, simple budget pieces. Strength is probably going to be a little meh. You might end up wanting to get something better there. The Crushing Blow is nice, but the damage is going to be a little weak, so... If you can get, like, Oath or something in there at some point. That'd be good. Strength you'll just want to have for bosses, pretty much. Unless you get, like, Duress armor. Whew, thanks, Doom. New Girl got me this shirt. She's in the phase of trying to dress me better. Every person goes through the phase. In the end, I usually still just end up with Tulsa shirts and cargo shorts. How do I feel about console gamers playing D2R? I mean, more the merrier. Enjoy. Happy you get to enjoy it, you know? Ow. Painful. I just have a little link to keep track there. Spears on would be possible, sure. I'd probably go for a charged strike Zon. Do that spear, but I can get whatever you want. If you want to do physical, it'll be a little harder, but you could still probably do it. I mean, halfway done for me on my last Grail was one item left. Maybe not one item left, probably like 2 items left. Yeah, the Grail can be a tricky little bad boy. Heyo, thank you! Would you like a sub or would you like it in the pool?
I see we're letting the chest hair breathe today. Nice.
It felt like up high was too much. You know, it's like, this is like too much going to a business meeting. This is, I'm going to Hawaii next week.
Yes.
Why are the heroes different in each game? I don't know what that means.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I can't gift you a sub, Dangle, if you have one. I'm sorry. Came back from the bar. Also that. Different characters in like each Diablo game? I don't know. I didn't design them. Yes, talkative. This exclamation mark G-tails. And then should have a little QR code.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
How do you get sub with it? When you're done with it, it'll, when you finish the tutorial, it'll ding a little thing up there. And then you just say, hey Mr. Llama, I did it. And then I gift you the sub. Does it require a little integrity? Sure. Did you actually wipe? Yeah, just doing the tutorial, Max.
This monastery reeks with
It takes like 5 minutes. Nice kissing. We did it with the Zod. No. Am I gonna do a runeward Grail now? I mean, we'll see how it all goes along. I'm already using like spare low runes to roll additional griefs though and things, you know. And I may use another low rune to roll another grief. Because I still haven't rolled a good grief. Am I still doing source 80% speedruns? I haven't done any on D2R. I may do some more of those though. Oh god, flightless.
this monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I got griefed by grief. Exactly. when the new D2R season is. I mean, they said there's going to be a PTR at some point here. Wow, another storm shield.
I can't.
But we don't have any information really beyond that. They just said in the next few weeks, kind of.
Yes.
It should just be when the prologue, it says prologue cleared and stuff. It may take a second to ding. I don't know. I wouldn't say Burr is easier to find than Low. I would say they're similar. Now, if you're doing just LK running, you'll have an easier time getting to Burr. So, kind of from that. How many words per minute do I read when I press Alt to read items? Probably like 1,000. They said it was going to be 4-month ladders, but this looks like it's going to take 5 months. Well, 4 months would be August 28th. So, if they do the ladder, you know, a week after that or something, it could be fine, right? And I would personally love it because I'm out of town until September 5th. I have a little family vacation trip. So I would personally like that. But we'll see. We'll see where it ends up, how long the PTR is, what they're doing with it. And I mean, again, they're doing a PTR, so if there is some new content that they're adding in, like a currency tab or whatever it is, and they need us to test it, then you know.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Have I been taking a lot of trips? We have had a lot of trips in the past. Just for the summer here, really. Because I went to Michigan for a family trip. I was like the whole family, like all 70 people or whatever. And then I went to Seattle for the marathon-ish thing, the running event. And then I have this trip for, I'm gonna go kayak with killer whales, and then go see my family for a couple days. And then I think that's all that really we have, though. Yeah, it's awful, Viridian. So after that, I mean, we'll be back in September. I'm probably not going to do anything for any trips really for September or October. In November, I'll probably try and take Moo Girl on a trip somewhere. And that's probably all we got. So, should be a birthday trip in September? Probably not. I should be mostly here. We should have a lot of good streaming for the next 3 months with the exception of that one, like, week and a half break in between at end of August to September start. Thank you, Wild. Like I say, it may just take a tiny bit to update. We'll see. Did you say kayak with killer whales? Yeah. So we may never come back. And if that happens, then I'm in a killer whale's belly. There's also going to be humpbacks, and I'm like, oh, I've always wanted to see a humpback. I've never got to do any like whale watching in my life. I've always thought that would be so cool. I mean, I really, what I would truly love to see is a blue whale. Just the biggest animal we've got. That's what I really want to go see someday. That's good, Emre. Yeah, it's not too bad, Mike. Just have to get through it all there. Get there. Killer whales are sketchy? Nah, they're nice. They're like little friendly dudes. Or something, maybe. Another pair of Myrmidon Greaves. It's crazy. They just won't roll unique. Yeah, blue whales, I just want to like sit there and look at it. Because I don't know. I can't comprehend in my mind how big a blue whale is. You know, you see pictures and you see it, you know, here it is standing next to you, blah, blah, blah. But it's one of those things I just want to be there, standing on a boat, just looking down at a blue whale, or snorkeling, or scuba diving next to a blue whale. To just see it all. That's all I want. Wow, blue sacred armor. That's on my bucket list. I know, incredible. It's crazy. Get your Grail going. Let's go, kid. Zodrin is wild, man. I mean, I've had a few Monarch shields that have rolled 4 open sockets. Some of them even had other affixes, but never the right combination. Moo Girl's still coughing? Yeah. She doesn't feel great. I feel bad for her. Like, I mean... Hey! There it is! GG! GG.
Mr. Llama SC gifted a tier 1 sub to Gambit 1959.
I had to start from scratch, Justin. You can transfer them over, but I just didn't. New Girl's she's the money maker. She's supporting a dude who stays at home and plays video games all day. And we appreciate her for that. Right. Just always have to have Moo to fall back on. Is this a barbarian? Kind of. He doesn't full sing, but you know, he shouts here and there. Wish you could find a Moo Girl so you can be a musician. I'm telling you, there's Moo Girls out there for everybody. You just gotta work hard to find them. Just look for those girls that say they like the idea of a stay-at-home dad. It's the good stuff. Rabies is alright, it'll fall off in hell.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Poor Moo Girl is coughing up a storm. Hey, gracias. Just P1. I'd make a great stay-at-home dad. See, that's what I think. I'm like, give me the kid, and of course another computer for the child. I'll pop them right next to me so I can always keep my eye on them and make sure that they're farming efficiently. Just like any mother would want for her kids. Right, Sim? Of course, Gambit. Gift away to someone else, Screamer. Thank you for doing that. You have a sub. I can't gift it to you.
This monastery reeks.
I can write your name down if you want for when your gift sub wears out or when your current sub runs out. Someone else? Oh, okay. Perfect. We'll keep it on the list. So far, we have 10 gifted subs to give away. At the end of the stream, we'll do a big giveaway. And then throughout the rest of the week. Perfect, Max. Thank you.
Mr. Llama SC gifted a tier 1 sub to Max de la Bataille.
Hello, Bumby. How are you? Vine is actually amazing early game. Just for the first, like, few acts, but it's so strong, Poison Vine. It's wild. Yeah, every now and then can be a little hard to target. It's not too bad usually, though. Sounds about right, Screamer. I'm sure they pumped a lot into advertising on the Play Store and whatever stuff there. Macro! What up, boy? How you doing? What's your appetite for potentially casting a race thing at some point here, Macro? Wait, did you get past Act 4? Hey, thank you very much. Did you beat DeSace? You got him to 30%? Okay. Yeah, I know on Hell. That's I didn't think it would be possible. So, are you using Enlightenment or what are you how is it working right now? Yeah, I got the pull for Enlightenment. Okay. I still wasn't sure it would actually work. Pacifist run is you don't get to attack. So he's doing a pacifist through hell. So all you can do is wear gear that's like Nova on striking. Or you have like your Shiver armor. So they just take damage for attacking you. I'm gonna make like a hell speed run, but it's a pay to win run. So you have to pay gold to advance. So I'm looking at like the 20th or something. But need a good caster. Good luck, Toadette. Are you good at Rocket League? I wish I was better at it. Where was I? I was like silver, maybe the lowest level of gold. But it's a fun game, man. Ooh, rare Thunder Maul. That would have been wild to get the other unique Thunder Maul. Just hit. Wow, really? Sick. I don't even understand how the top Rocket League people do what they do.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
It's 20th, Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, looks like it. That doesn't work. And that's okay. Right, the astrophysics won't be. I know, right? It doesn't even make sense. The ball will literally like just start to make an angle towards the wall, and the rock, it's like the ball's here going this way, and they'll start jumping here, and it'll deflect off, and they'll catch it at the perfect time, dribble it in the air, and knock it down into the goal. And I'm like, nah, that ain't right. The amount of calculation you have to do in 1/10 of a second. You just have to be hacking. That's it. Everybody who's a grand champ or diamonded up is hacking. I refuse to believe anything else. Nice, Binary. See you, Macro. Thanks again, bro. We'll talk soon. You have a draft? Oh my god. I love drafting so much. Such a nerd. If there was a Diablo live action film, who would you want to play as the Barb? I mean, they've already designed the Barb around that one actor whose name I don't remember, but you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. He looks exactly like, what's his face? Oh, that's a new item, surprisingly. Batista, yes. Thank you. Dave Batista. Like, they actually purely modeled this character to look exactly like him in every way. So. That's probably the smallest dong you guys are gonna see. In terms of just, like, the easiest item ever. Plaguelaw's pincers. This is one of those I'm like, wait, I didn't have this item? What? Bong. 48 minutes? Jeez. But we did have the Zodran in there. Yeah, that's a wild one. We knew that would be an easy one to knock out soon enough. I would be the Necro? Why do I have to be the Necro?
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Can't I be like the Barbarian or something? Give me a big guy, not a skinny, pale, white old dude. Ridiculous. I'd even take the homeless druid. Gaming takes its toll. I'm too short? Wow. You sound like every girl on the dating apps. How tall are you? 5'11"? Oh, sorry. You won? Let's go!
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
True that, Justin. You're 6'8"? Jesus. That's probably too tall. They want 6'1" to 6'4". Ew. Thank you to whoever that was. Retired pro volleyball player. Hey, one to work rise.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Full dad bod now? Me too.
Join my army of the dead.
After 3 days of Mephisto running, finally got Shaco, and it was
Nice.
a double donger with Hand of Blessed Light.
Good one. Love the double dongers. 2 for 1 special. Congrats on the Shaco. Leveling a Warcry barb for ladder start. Warcry barb is so fun. Honestly, that's one of my favorite changes they made. Was increasing the Warcry barbarian damage and then decreasing the mana cost a little bit. It really helps them out a lot, and for just that, I mean, that guided playthrough was so simple and easy and fun. Gift away someone who needs? Will do. Thank you, Slats.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
But yeah, sing barb they did just good job on. It's just such a silly build too. You have this giant barbarian who's all about strength and weapons. And his secret to success is screaming at dudes. Did the crep? Yeah. I mean, the crep just destroys all melee, though. Always been so harsh. Unless you have such high attack speed, like a Fury Druid or something. Oh my god, no more kind of hypothetical range might I expect. Wow. Gotta bring up the sub 500 part.
Monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Depends the game. I would say the biggest payout per download game that I've seen is Raid. but that's because that game is just a pure cash cow. Yeah, I'd say on average it's somewhere around that range. Anyway. Fair point, Macon.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Falling asleep? It's 8:30.
I can't carry it.
Here. Over there. I'm just yawning because I'm thirsty. I need to go get some water. I was gonna ask Moo for water, but she doesn't feel good. Another blue dimensional shard, man. Wait a second, huh?
Help me. Song. Mang Dongs.
Thanks, Emroy. Rare rune staff. Here, one sec. I'm gonna get water. I gotta go all the way down the stairs. Let me take my time to get my water. My goodness.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
The Cheez-Its are already all eaten. No, I just have to, like I say, go down the stairs and grab my cup, fill it all the way up, and come back up the stairs. take too long. Yes. I don't know if the Zod was horked or not. Do we have the Zod? Let's see. No, it wasn't horked. Thank you so much. Hold on. It's a good face. Good pause on that face. Exactly, Flightless. Oh wait, we didn't restart our time since last item. It's been 11 minutes though. Yeah, I've completed Grail before. I have 2 Tyraels, Max. Only 1 Zod. Craziness. I know it could. Zod face tattoo? No, Toadette. Will the pit be the go-to place till the very end? No, I'll swap it around a bit. As I get a few more items here and there, like Death Fathom and whatever stuff, maybe a couple more runes, I'll get like my Sorceress roll in, my Hammerman roll in, and we can bounce around and do Chaos runs and tunnels and that stuff.
No.
Sharps! Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Stony Tomb would be a fun place to farm, actually. Pindle is also very solid. You could say it's equal to the pit. Maybe slightly better, maybe slightly worse. Would have to really do some hard investigation into the time that it takes.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I mean, I'm coughing way less than New Girl. And, I feel better than she does as well. Like I say, I feel bad for her. Eltratory. I'd go look for... You can do Mephisto, or you can do, cows, try and find a Monarch Shield or whatever. Both are fine. You'll need to do both eventually. Don't go to Ancient Tunnels yet, though. No reason to do that yet. if you don't have the gear. It'll be too hard. Okay, I could make a Hodo here soon.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
My thought is, let's do another torch. And then once I have my 4 characters, I can start doing, you know, like 2 characters, 3 characters a day, kind of splitting them around into different areas. What's missing for Hodo? The flail. And I may even have a 4 open socket flail somewhere. On one of my characters somewhere. Video guide. For each armor set? Nah, most of them are meh. I also don't have a Haas.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I'm just using Steel Series. The MX 500 or 300, something like that. And the Rival 300. I don't know exactly. But they work great. Thank you so much, whoever just completed the tutorial. Seven Shakos, but no Haas, yeah. Elrune. We found L and Zod today. You're just here for the dongs? Fair enough. It's me most every day. I'm here for the chat and the dongs.
Good to see you.
Dang, man. Are you kidding me? If that had tutored druid skills, it would be insane. $35 life, 2 open socket. Ugh. But it doesn't, so it's trash.
Good day.
This monastery reeks with
So close and yet so far. Two druid, 2 NATO worth anything? Not really, unless it has insane secondary mons. Sure, champ. Heyo! Thank you so much. Every person here who's downloaded and done the tutorial is helping me pay for my air conditioner. Kisses to you all.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
I don't think it gives a name to it. AC is capitalist decadence. If you live in Texas, AC is necessity. I would say capitalist decadence is Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner figuring out whose private jet they're gonna take 15 minutes away for dinner that night. Personally. That is my first Zod today, yes. First Zod ever. Ah! Rare Hydro Bow.
One year of enjoyment so far.
Mwah. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Baron.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
They say Paladin's most powerful class. You still say it's Barbarian by far. I mean, again, it's hard to say because you have to look into all of the aspects of how it gets used, you know? Like in PvP, the Paladin and the Barbarian in like team battles aren't even really used very much. Amazon destroys. Necro's solid. Assassins and Druids get used often. If you're talking magic finding, Barbarian dominates. If you're talking just purest speed of doesn't have gear but can just get through the game and go farm quick gear, Sorceress dominates. If you're talking overall can just clear the most content in general, has the most build opportunities, Paladin dominates. So,
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
nice, Max. Aw, Toadette. Sorry about your internet. Enigma runes are tough. It took me a while to get my Enigma runes here for this character. I would just do Mephisto. Andariel and Mephisto axe. Just get yourself Shaco and Oculus and Spirit Shield and all of the basics to fill your character out. Yeah, my Enigma took actually a long time because I made Infinity prior to it. I mean, the Jaw rune just took forever to get. I had made Grief. I had another low rune. I had 3 Vex runes, 3 Ohm runes. I had a CTA made. Like, I could have cubed up like 9 high runes to get a Jaw rune, but I didn't feel like burning all of those runes. That's the way to do it, Gazanked. Make the green arrow go up. You had to cube 6 sirs to get your jaw? Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. I had 3 sirs, 1 low, and like 2 ohm. So I would have had to cube all of that. Just was too hard. Those are awesome, G. Am I going for a first 99 in season 2? If everything stays the same, probably not. I do have the jaw rune. It's on my YouTube. I don't know if there's a Twitch clip of it. I'm sure there is. I don't know what the name is, if there's a command for it. Maybe exclamation mark jaw. My hope would be, and if they would do this, create some way to get experience in those higher levels besides only killing Diablo or only killing Bale, or, you know, like, I would maybe consider something. Because the endgame leveling is so bland. I didn't even mind all the chaos running at level like 95 and kind of 96, but 96 it starts to even get a little bland. Like at 95 it felt like okay, but 96, 97, 98 just feel horrible. So, like, if they could improve that, maybe I'd consider it. But I don't know if I want to go kill 5,000 Diablos again. And Bales. And that would be, it feels like a tall ask for them to put in new areas with higher level mobs that could be used for that 99 grind farm, potentially. I don't know, that seems like a lot. I'm not sure that would get done. Met a lot of people you play with now from it. I mean, yeah, I was still very, like, it was still a really cool experience to see everybody come together and get all the people playing together and doing all the running, and it was a lot, but it was very cool. But is it something I want to do again in that format? Not a ton. And it's not even that I don't want 99 to take that long, it's just, you know, the content needs to be not so boring. Giant Thresher. Lots of bases today. Dimensional Shards and Sacred Armors, Thunder Mauls, Giant Threshers, Myrmidon Greaves. Lots of bases. Nothing rolling unique yet. Can't get the unique roll out of them though. Did get the Zadra. I'm saying Act 6 needs to happen. Act 6 would be cool. Some sort of new areas, new bosses, a further end game. And a new difficulty 4th difficulty where the monsters are just like insanely powerful and you're only going in there when you are like 95 plus with max resistances and plus 15 to all skills, you know, like when you have your perfect gear, having like areas to go to that are challenging would be really fun. I'd take any of it. I would take anything. If you nerf Enigma, though, everybody just plays Sorceress again, you know? I can understand people's dislike of Enigma, but it also really handles, you know, an issue which is everybody just... If you go back to right before Enigma, everybody just played Sorceress all the time. That was it. Because, I mean, why would you be anything else? You're a sorceress, you just teleport around. Thank you so much, Trevor, for completing the tutorial. Appreciate you. So, it creates its own, you know, the issue is more teleporting exists. But if you remove teleport from the sorceress, she becomes pretty terrible as a class, honestly. If you've ever played a teleportless sorceress, you'll be like, oh my god, this class is horrible without teleport. Because she is. Thanks, Rag. It was awesome.
Hello. This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Do I consider myself one of the best bard players in the world? No. I don't know if people consider themselves the best of any specific character. I mean, I don't PvP with the barbarian either, so, you know. Some people would be like, I'm the best barbarian PvPer, but they probably, I don't know if they can, you know, if they'll magic find as fast as I would. I mean, who knows, right? I do think my magic finding skills are decent. I think I can identify items very quickly of what's there, what I need, if something is good or bad.
I need a key.
My map knowledge and things like that's decent and whatever. You're the best at Llama RPG, hands down. Perfect. I'll be grinding Grail until it's complete. I mean, I'll mix other things in. I'm having fun doing some Grail right now. For sure, but I'm sure there'll be days when I'm doing guided playthroughs or doing some speed running or whatever stuff. Plus other things. I'm gonna play some Borderlands 2 with Moo Girl at some point. We just finished Borderlands 1, had a great time with it. There you go, Doom. I'll take that. I'm thinking this weekend I want to spend like 20 hours working on Llama RPG. I just want to try and get a little bit of a prototype functioning in the most basic form. If I can just have it so your character can move around, you can start your battle, you can fight it, you can pick up, you know, basic loot and just kind of rinse and repeat. That would be a big win. So, thinking that'll be this weekend's goal. Will we have a friends and family beta? For sure. I'm using Unity. Hi, Toadette.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Microsoft. So, if you are a decent Unity developer or C# dev, I would totally accept your help this weekend. Because I need some help. Do I plan on borrowing any pre-made scripts from the library? I will happily borrow whatever scripts exist. If there's something that already exists that is, you know, functional and works great. I mean, I have no reason not to use that and then, you know, modify to fit my game in whatever ways needed. How am I enjoying it? Yeah, I like it a lot. The company as of late, the owner not as much, but the program I do. Yeah, there's definitely stuff to figure out with it. But like I say, that'll be this weekend. We haven't found any of the big tickets. I mean, we found a Zod today, which technically isn't part of my Grail, but would be the last rune I needed. It's a pretty big ticket item in its own right. But not on the materials and things and those ones. Sarch has lived on. Unique ring! Whisper BK are new items. Let's see it! Oh! Varian win. You need one of each element, level, and die. So a light level and a light die are two separate facets. A fire level, fire die, cold level, cold die, poison level, poison die. Those are all different in the items or in the game's code. If you're a Berserker struggling X1 Hell, what weapons and stuff do you have? I mean, it's mostly all a gear thing. So, maybe you're lacking attack rating, maybe you're lacking damage. gotta have faith, faith, faith. Baby.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption. I am overburdened.
Thanks, Darnold. Oh, now I'm just thinking about Mom RPG. All that design. I want that prototype so bad. Few code monkeys I've been to Syncade. Should I hit you up on Discord if they're interested? Oh, shoot, that is awesome. Yes. Like I said, I want to have a game jam this weekend. If there can be... My coding skills are okay. I've done more Python and R and SQL than I have... I haven't done any like web dev stuff really. I haven't done... I learned Java and stuff, but I haven't done a lot of Java and C# and all of that. For sure, Vendita. So... It's, you know, but I'm recognizing as I'm designing it, I'm building out basic stuff, but when it's getting into complex situations, when I'm trying to figure out, okay, I want to create this combat list where you pull from an item and you pull a type of attack, and then that limits down to the specific items that you have, and you can only have those, you know, that sort of stuff. I'm, you know, it's starting to be difficult for me. Thank you, whoever that was. Appreciate that. You know, it's starting to just get too nice, Ale. Too complex for my current coding skills. So I either need to spend a lot more time learning about C#, or what I would love, I mean, I will if that's the way I have to go, but what I would love is to just get some people who are solid coders to just come in and help out with some of those pieces, because they'll just be able to do it so much faster than I would, and probably better, right? Better code, which is also important. I don't want the game to be built on spaghetti code. So I'm gonna do as much as I can and do it the best that I can, but yeah, like I say, I will game jam this weekend, and honestly I would happily pay a little bit of money to some of those, you know, god devs if they could figure stuff out. I know, Jim. Craziness. Alright, streaming having devs join in. That's gonna be my current thought. But like I say, if I could have somebody and say, hey, while I work on, you know, drawing out a new zone for them to move around in, and maybe working on a little bit of like the movement and stuff, if you could build the combat, and I just give you a couple $100 to make the combat all functional, honestly, I would be totally down for that. Mango! With 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Yeah, he's still the best, Giga.
Never get a chance to watch on Twitch, but use all the guide/playthroughs on. Thank you for doing those. Currently at 417 on my quest.
Ooh, right behind me.
Good day.
GG. It's so fun. This is honestly, this is like the best time in the Grail. When you're first starting the Grail, you know, you can do Mephisto and Endarl, and you find, you know, everything is new item and whatever stuff. And it's okay, but your character's also not fully in the swing of things yet, and yada yada yada. But when you get into the, like, 70 items left, you know, 100 items left and kind of below, you really start to hit this sweet spot of, like, you find Grail items often enough, but not often enough, you know? So every one is really a fun time, a nice, like, ooh, alright, let's go. But it also doesn't take you, like, 5 weeks or a year to find, you know, each item. So I really think this is the sweet spot, most enjoyable part of the Grail. When you get down to like 10 items left, you're like, oh god. Can take you weeks and weeks, months to get a new item. And you're finding like duplicates of like Griffins and Wind Force and all of these awesome items that you already have. Grail is fine every item in the game. I code with each other's live good tutorial, and I'm working on my action isometric roguelike bullet hell. I can recommend some videos. Very nice, Drip. Is there any chance you're interested in this weekend helping out? Say, if you solve problems I have, I will pay you. Unless your price is like $200 an hour, and then I can't afford that price.
Hot damn, 6 years.
Hot dang. 6 whole years. Thank you so much. Alright, where is the boss? But also, I mean, some videos would be helpful to see, you know, because I am going to be working whatever amount I can on it myself. So, if you do have some good recommendations. My big things are going to be inventory. Like right now it's going to be inventory, interaction between picking your weapon for a fight. Because that's something that isn't really done. You know, like most games, you just have your equipped items and you go into the fight and it uses those items. But I want within the fight, you have a loadout of items, and you can choose which ones you want to fight with every, like, combat. So you're picking the items, and then those are going into the slots to then fight just for that one battle. I'm struggling with that one.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Like a scroll wheel? The best thing I can do is show you a picture. So, exclusive Llama RPG concept art. That's right. Don't share this with anybody. So, for instance, these would be the items that you bring into battle right over here. This is your you know, armor, the stuff that you're just wearing in general. That's a self-portrait. And then, so in a battle scene, you're going to have action 1, 2, and spell. And so you would, like, click this and pick the weapon from your active loadout, or shield, or wand, or bomb, whatever it is, and put it in here. Then you'd click action 2 and you'd pick whatever and you'd put it in there. And there would be an action associated with it, like counterattack or, you know, defend. And if you pick defend, then you would only be allowed to put shields in here, right? And then the spell obviously picks from one of your spells. So, pokey. So that's, I need to be able to build that. Of course this was done in Paint. I need to be able to build this whole interaction so you have your active loadout items. You're picking from those, and those are limited to whatever actions that you're going to then be taking. If that makes sense. These are art assets or finals. You'd buy the game if the art stays like this? I mean, look at those swords. Look at that. Look at those boots. It's pretty good art, if I say so myself. So don't share that with anybody. That's private Llama RPG asset. Thank you. Heyo! Thank you, whoever that was. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong screen. That one. Well, I'm asking all 700 people here to not share those assets. And everybody on YouTube who's watching as well, to keep that private. Don't need to upgrade graphics before alpha launch? Thank you, I wasn't planning on it. That is finished art. How long did it take to draw that? I mean, I put some work and effort into it. It probably took me like 30 minutes to draw. I had to figure out where I wanted everything and stuff. Not quite, Fez. I'd like more private than that, thank you. How you doing, Fez? It's been a minute. Aye, another blue dimensional shard. Gosh dang, man. Ooh, ethereal. Ethereal sparkling. Man. Another hour between items. Slow day. Exactly, amazing. Very slow day for us here. The ward, clay glaws. We got another facet, which was nice. But overall, lots of bases, but not dropping the goods. But we got a Zod rune today, so it's like, can't be upset, you know? Can't be too upset. Your like for my shirt has deteriorated? Wait a second. First Zod ever, yes. Thank you, Shu. Man, I really want Haas. That'd be really nice. We got it ahead. You found Zod before Llama. Brutal. It's alright. I got it now. I got it, finally. Is Grim Scythe new? I want to say no, but it just might be. Hold your dongs lightly, chat. We may be donging. Oh, let's go! Grim's Burning Dead! New item! Whoo! What a beaut! Ah! Very nice. Very nice. Just under an hour.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
No. Oh, we'd love to see it. My face looks purple. It does kind of look purple. The lighting in here is not amazing because the light's behind me and I haven't brought my studio lights over. Maybe I'll bring my lights over tomorrow. Yeah, my skin looks sickly. Where's that charm? Oh, large charm. You have to find all elements, player one. We've got 5 of the elements for the facet. So,
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Templar coat would have been nice. I don't think I have Guardian Angel yet. Can you call it again? Call what? I don't know if I'd use Death Bits over Wraith Flight. Wraith Flight's actually pretty solid for a throw bar. Oh, above message. Gotcha.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption. Impossible. 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 I can't. Impossible.
I can't. Impossible. Baby. I'd love to finish off with like one more item here, you know? We'll see. We shall see how it goes.
Impossible.
Eh. Mm. The barb looks cool. Probably besides his goofy hat.
Monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Shaco never looks cool, really. Of all the things this barbarian could, you know, this big beefy guy would wear, he's got a towel on his head instead. Transmogs in 2.5. I mean, I like still the idea of seeing what's being used, you know, but it's just unfortunate. Here's what he's using. So he's got Grief, Champ Shaco for Cannot Be Frozen, High Lords, Six-Isted Crystal Sword, Enigma, Chances, Nagel, Gold Wrap, a 10 FCR ring, and then some War Travs, Barb, Torch, Jeeds, Annie, and then just a bunch of 6 and 7s, maybe a couple 5s. Oh, I have a 4 auras in there. Yeah, I don't hate it. Just a bunch of MF. And then Whiz Pike and Suicide Branch on the swap. And he does alright. He he does all right for himself. So, is this your best barb build? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the Pit Zerker build. I've built lots of different barbarians, gold fine barbs and whirlwind barbs and frenzy barbs and everything, but this is a good one. Any gear I'd swap out? Not really. Oops. I mean, I'd want, you know, all 7% MF small charms in an ideal world. A better grief. But I mean, he's pretty solid. He's pretty solid as is, so I'm pretty happy with him. Probably a better FCR ring would be the biggest thing. His ring could use some work. Dan Goon's teaching. Probably have it, but just in case.